Hi Pisces, this is your monthly tarot reading by M for the month of March 2020. I will draw 4 cards for you and then clarify with another 4, so we're going to have 2 cards per week. Alright. So 10 of Roads. And then just this card, and then 3 of Swords. The Death card. Five of Cups in here being said. Interesting month, second part particularly. And this sadness of 5 of Cups, something that comes even from earlier on. This is influencing energy. Are you still in the past somewhere, looking back for what it was? Happy or unhappy, but looking with sadness, with nostalgia. Anyway, let's pull this clarifiers here. 10 of Rods with 3 of Pentacles. Lovely. You doing lots of work, skill work in here. Something that you love to do, where you're really good at. The Justice card with a Page of Pentacles. Alright, yeah, that's definitely something new that comes for you. Business-wise, career-wise, some new knowledge. Lovely. Okay, let's see these 3 of Swords. With King of Cups, but it's your energy, Pisces. That's you. And then the Death card with 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, influencing energy here for you with 5 of Cups. Indecisiveness in here, and not just indecisiveness, being very emotional. This is being very Piscean in here. Influencing energy for you this month. Is for you being so much of yourself. Looking back into something that was where you were not really happy, or you were very happy, but now looking with nostalgia and sadness, it's not there anymore. Now, opportunities down there. I see 7 of Cups. You many opportunities. With 5 of Cups, I see that you picked already some. You know that you've got something behind. You've got things going on for you. I'm not worried about that. This is just looking back into your past, having many opportunities. I see many talents there. You can choose from many things. Perhaps artistic, something very artistic for you. You know, Cups. Where we're talking something very emotional or artistic or so on. Now, first week of March gets you in the working mode, hard working mode. Look, you're doing your skill work. You're doing something that you really like to do. You want to show to people how well I'm doing here. Maybe perhaps you ended up with a bit too much of taking too many responsibility, too many obligations, taking on yourself a bit too much. But I'm not worried about this one. You will do that. You will finish this load. You will drop it down. You will get it to the destination. You will. You're very skilled in here. It's and my impression that you really wanted it. You wanted to show how much you can take, how much you can do. You know, the first week is you quite alright, very busy, showing your work, showing your talents. Lovely, lovely. Even if you feel at a bit burdened at certain point, you will drop it. It will serve you. It will be good for you, for your career, for money, for anything. You will manage it. You'll bring it to the destination. Whatever project that is, maybe it's a bit too big project that you took on yourself, you will finish it. Now, the second week of March with the Justice card and the Page of Pentacles, some knowledge you acquiring in here. It's just this extension here. You do some skill work, you're doing something which you're very happy and you want to show to people. This is loving this job, loving it. Some of you are going to do reconstruction on the house. Look, some of you will simply do job on your house, remodeling, redoing, reconstructing, something like that, and you perhaps feel a bit burdened there, but the castle is in front of you. You will manage, if that's the case for some of you. Still learning, adding knowledge to that what you're doing. You do understand, you've done this, you're doing it, you're very good in it. This first week told you whatever you've done, you finish with the project, you will do well there. As I said, first week doing it well. Second week tells me your realization that you still have to learn something. You have to add some knowledge there. You have to add some experience perhaps. There's still something to add there in order to move forward. You adding there, you are doing it actually. And it's your pleasure. You're feeling it, you're feeling balanced there. Kind of a mind very clear about it. You're understanding that you can do things much easier if you know more or do it in a different way. If you acquire more knowledge, if more skill or something else you suppose, or just with time, just if you carry on doing it on and on, just with time. Page of Pentacles also tells me, it needs time as well. It's a time factor with Page of Pentacles, kind of slow. You do understand all of it. Perhaps maybe a Libra person that helps you with it, or right, in your project, in whatever, but I see it like your clear understanding, and you're unmistakable about that, unshakable. You're very balanced. It's being very balanced about it, about knowing yourself, that you have to go slow. You have to go slow, you have to learn, you have to acquire some more knowledge, understanding that this process of this project that you're doing, whatever it is, as I said, either it's your house, either it's something artistic that's suggesting here, whatever that is, you're seeing it at your project, your skill, you still need to acquire more experience there. You still need maybe some more time for it to reach some full potential. But clear understanding, not just understanding, decision about you. I will know more. Now this I like, and I will go to perfection. It will take some time, but I will learn these things. I love it. I will go forward with this. Something like that. Now, another half of this reading, of another half of month, it's kind of coming out of this complete dynamics. It's completely something different. Three of Swords, Death card, Five of Cups. Did you hear perhaps about somebody comes and tell you somebody's grandma passed away, and you did know this person, and you feel a bit sad. Somebody tells you about it. You hear about it. But you are King of Cups in here. You are in your own energy. You take it with emotional stability. You are not shaken in here. That's why I'm saying perhaps you're hearing somebody else's misfortune, that somebody else tells you about the situation that is over. Or, look, now we do have back to back Three of Swords and the Death card. We can tell, we can also, because very confident, beautiful card, and very solid confidence in here, we can tell that perhaps you recognize what was your heartache. Maybe your heartache was perhaps just that you were not sure about yourself, looking much in the past, like where you were really uncertain about yourself. Now that your certainty comes, that you realize that there's no more heartache. It clears your heart out of these swords, takes you further, transforms you into this King of Cups. Perhaps that kind of dynamics for you, which is very positive. Contrary to this, what I told you, but these energies can go, a bit in 2 different ways, or many different ways even. So yeah, we can see it that way. I don't see King of Cups with the broken heart. I see here King of Cups, you are, that's your energy, that's what you felt. If you feel yourself like King of Cups, or you in your own power, you are unshaken in here. And whatever Three of Swords, it's either news about somebody's misfortune that comes to you. You will be discussing it or taking it in a very calm manner, emotionally very stable. You will understand misfortune, but you personally will not be shaken. Perhaps maybe somebody distant or so. If we taking it in that sense. Now that card with the eight of Rods, it tells me this transformation happens suddenly and very quickly, and it's real. You know, now we've got King of Cups and eight of Rods. That's why I'm saying it's kind of, it seems to me that you yourself, you are changing, understanding yourself, what you were in the past. Look at this uncertainty, a very static, stagnative, indecisive moments, feeling very sad, indecisive, not knowing what to do with yourself, what to do with my talents, which way I'm going. That now through this project that really begin to show something tangible, you realize that that heartache that you have from your past, not understanding yourself, look how where brought you. The whole this situation actually brought you first into this, because this is prior. Your feelings are first. That what you become certain, and suddenly, and you know, it is dropping heavy like a bomb down. It is true. You understand yourself that you can go forward, you can make money, you cannot just stand around with all your abilities not knowing what to do with it. Now you know, and that heartache is changing. It's over. It's transforming into something else. You're transforming into this busy, solid, quick thinking, quick doing, fire energy that comes suddenly. Like you feel your transformation happens from, one day to another, but you're feeling it so rapidly, so strongly. That kind of, and I think in this combination, that would be most likely for most of you, with all energy influencing and happening in here. And really, I see it very nice. It's not that just I'm forcing the positive outcome in here, but it really seems like that's your energy, that solidity in it that comes for you. And with the Three of Swords and the Death card back to back, I think this heartache will just go away. You already not feeling it. You don't feel it. You don't feel it anymore this way. You are very solid here. You know yourself. You are very emotionally stable, and it's beautiful. You by the end of the month, you're just even rapidly feeling change within you. You're changing. You're transforming into something else. Lovely. Maybe from some artist or person that really didn't have job, didn't know what to do. Now suddenly you know exactly what your direction. You see your direction and you know it, and it changes you like in a day. It transforms yourself. Transform your inner self. You become that what you're supposed to be, Pisces, King of Cups. Lovely, lovely energies for you this month. I hope that you're going to enjoy it.